Hi Virgo, welcome to Grounded Oracles. If you are new here, my name is Tracy and you are truly welcome. If you are returning, know how much I appreciate you and that I pray for you daily. Whether or not you are new or returning, please leave a note in the comment box for anything that you might like prayer for. So Virgo, we are looking at in this series, The Leader Within. And we've been talking about developing that inner self, that inner glow here of your intuition, healthy choice making, learning to be your most authentic self, to be a leader that you can trust and rely on before you're a leader to your family, your friends, your community, your place of work or business. So you're being asked to hone your intuition. And if you are interested, I have done a 30-day challenge with daily morning shorts. I think we are on day 13 right now. You're welcome to tune in. All of the shorts are on my channel, Grounded Oracles. We are going to look at this one card today for you to do some meditative reflection on throughout the week. Journal, pray, meditate, whatever it is you feel drawn to do to expand on this card. I'm going to show you a little closer. It's Practical Witch. You are being called to put your vision into practice. Focus, surrender, and immerse. It's a beautiful card. Take a picture for your phone or your vision board and really meditate on this. Come back after you've meditated and you get some inspiration or answers and share your findings. Okay, now we're going to start our read here, Virgo. I'm going to pull an oracle card to set our main tone about the leader within for Virgo. All right, and we have Daydream. Your dreams aren't too big. Keep your options open. And we also have the Creative Genius. Think outside the box. Trust your creative instincts. Gather, execute, and inspire. That is beautiful. Daydreaming and the Creative Genius. Okay, Virgo, what are you up to? Beautiful. I'm going to show both of those a little more closely in case one of them inspires you more than another. Daydream. This is exciting. Okay, so then we'll jump into our tarot. A couple cards had already come jumping out, but let's see what else Spirit has for us for Virgo about the leader within. Okay, I think there's supposed to be one more. Okay. All right, so we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, well, we've got ultimate earth energy here. We've got the Six of Pentacles, more earth energy. We have Judgment. Okay, let's see about putting those up here. Eight of Pentacles. To me, this is my card. Eight of Pentacles. A lot of pentacle energy. Matters. And lastly, we've got the Magician. Okay, talk about major arcana, announcement of a new endeavor, a new manifestation. So Virgo, this is really exciting. This is about taking your creativity, developing your creativity, your intuition for a new calling on your life. I think some of this has been whirring around in the back of your head, Virgo, and you're trying to make steps, but I don't think you're working hard to make a plan and master yourself, but I'm not sure if you've put this into practice yet. So the King of Pentacles is self-assured. He's approachable. He's loving. He's gentle. And he's very stable and grounded. He's created his empire from the ground up. To me, he's next in line after power of the Emperor. And having everything that you need to get started is important so that you can master both yourself, very appropriate for this Leader Within series, and for mastering your skill, your craft. For some of you, this is about being on social media, doing things to broadly broadcast. Maybe you're an author or into art. Maybe you're trying to find that platform for your ability to help others. For some of you, I'm thinking of like art therapy, music therapy, those kinds of things. You want to bring it to a tangible way to people. Virgo, and you've got some creative ideas. You have what it takes, and you are mastering yourself, which is going to be rewarded. You're going to have a lucrative future. Now, it may not come in right away. There is giving and receiving, giving of your energy, giving of your resources to get this off the ground, but make sure you're keeping that in balance, okay? That you are not spending too much. Keep a nice tight budget, a realistic budget. You may want to brainstorm with people about some of the best ways to get your business plans, to take action steps, gather all your information, do your research, right? Study what you need to study. What are the trends? What are some new ideas that you have, right? Visualize what you want, put it into practice, execute a plan, gathering all the evidence, hope, receive. We talked about that giving and receiving, balancing, and inspire yourself and others. So this Virgo is so exciting. This is like someone, you being invested in bettering yourself as a person and what you do and your life. And you have nowhere to go but up, Virgo. Okay. I think you're feeling pretty balanced in general. We don't have any water, no fire. This is all about building a solid, stable foundation and building up yourself, your business, your career path, and from some of you a family. And you're going to be announcing this to family. And I think it's going to be well received because you may even be doing like a family business, a partnership, but always know your challenges, right? Know the ins and outs, the pros and the cons before you invest too much of yourself, your money, even your love. Mm. This is something that you do love to do and you are going to love to do. While we don't have water card, we have the magician, all the tools you need for all signs, right? Passion, the feeling, the intuition to do this, the stable, grounded, lucrative security, and the thought, the process that's needed, the intellect and wisdom that's needed to create a plan. And that is what you are going to do, Virgo. This is beautiful. Okay, Virgo, now we're going to take a look at some oracle cards to get a more in-depth look at the leader within for you. And we have Meadow, vulnerability. Believe it or not, vulnerability is a superpower. And I think you may have been afraid to share your ideas, share what you are thinking with others. And you may be afraid to be on social media or announcing what you're doing and relaying. So, communication is something that you are developing, that you are good at, but don't be afraid to say what you're not good at. Write down what it is that you feel lacking in so that you can hone up your skills. Speak to others to maybe help balance you out. Like maybe you're really good at speaking but you know nothing about editing and you don't have time. Of course you can learn it, but maybe you have a partner or friend who can teach you the editing, like bringing somebody else into the mix. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, and make sure you're stopping and looking, smelling the roses around you. Try not to speed too far ahead too fast. Okay. All right, Libra. I mean, Virgo. What else do we have for Virgo? Okay, and we have Poppy, number 41 or 5, all about change. And we've got dream again, okay? So don't be afraid to dream. And your dreams are coming true. You are taking bold steps. Make sure you set your intentions, write them down, stick to a consistent plan, and make progress every day. Poppy, I'm going to read that because there may be something in there that really resonates for you. Poppy's piercing dual nature in history are closely represented to that of the Devil card in the tarot. Okay. The Devil represents the darkness of material obsession, addiction, and pursuit of false ideals for the sake of vanity and personal gain. The constructs of this reality, Saturn, have enabled a contorted darkness that does not belong to the soul signature of this divine flower, Neptune. Look deeper into the lens of her beauty to find that she embodies the mystical magic of the dream time, the place of unbound potential where we regenerate daily and commune with the divine. Be aware that excess and abuse of mystical powers or substances mean that you will likely end up in her dark labyrinth. Break the temptation and addiction to thought patterns and experiences that lead to escapism and empty intentions, and align in the light found within the mystical darkness found in the dream time. You may want to have a dream journal next to your bed because you may be getting some revelations from there. Okay, Virgo, we're going to take a look at inspiration reflection cards, see what Spirit wants to show you about the leader within. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, we have affirmation. What is the one part of your inner life that you truly enjoy? Do one thing today to honor this part of you. It's beautiful. Appreciating who you are. All right. And then lastly, Virgo, we're going to take a look at some grounding energies. These have some practical applications that I will read at the very end. What does Virgo need to know about the leader within? Okay. Lovely. We have number 21 or 3. I forgive and release the past to heal my life. Right. And that is it for your read, Virgo. I am going to go over this to read this. If you are signing off, I say have a great week. Stay grounded. For those of you that are interested in this, there's a part that your past has to play with healing so that you can, it might be some of that negative thinking. It may be from those false starts, for lack of a better word. Not really a start, a false start. It is just not completed. Okay, we're going to read number 21. Forgiveness is the internal process of unconditional acceptance, compassion, and release. Whether we understand what we have to accept all of life, its blessings and lessons, to fully walk our path, we release the need to hold on to the past. Forgiveness is the way to liberation and unconditional love and acceptance. What are you holding on to that is keeping you in the past? Is it a place, situation, event, memory, or person? Is it something that's been happening within or outside of you? These questions are essential to contemplate if you are dedicated to healing your life and its layers. It is vital for the present moment and the future that you consciously let past experiences that haven't served you or even hurt you come to the surface so you can observe them. This can bring uncomfortable memories, but it is better to be consciously aware of them than to suppress them. When you do so, they cause imbalances, not only energetically, but also emotionally, physically, and mentally. Tap into your heart and that unconditional forgiveness to take a giant leap in your healing. So, some things to practice to release and forgive. This practice is an act of self love. Use it as often and for as long as required. Sit in stillness and meditation and ask yourself, what am I holding on to? And what needs forgiveness? How can I forgive myself and others? Journal on the things that are coming up right now. This is what you need to focus on in healing. Then write down, I forgive, and continue with what you are forgiving and releasing right now. If you see butterflies, they are a sign of hope. It's beautiful, Virgo. Well, thanks for tuning in. Again, please hit like and subscribe. Write a note on how I can pray for you. And have a great week and stay grounded, Virgo.